Let's bring in Jets general manager Joe Douglas. Joe, did you envision a scenario when the day started that Mekhi Becton would be there for you with that number 11 overall selection?
In our strategy meetings, we usually work from worst case scenario back, and there was a lot of concern that there was going to be a run and that all the tackles would be gone, including Mekhi. I think once we got to Cleveland's pick, and we knew that the guy we want was probably going to be there, that was a great feeling.
What kind of athlete are you adding to the offensive line in this mammoth of a man, 6'7", 364 pounds, who has great feet? He ran the 40 in Indianapolis at 5.10 seconds.
Yeah, that was an eye-opening 40 for sure for a man that size. The thing that jumps out when you first watch Mekhi on tape, which was the first time that I had a chance to watch him, is it's like a giant among boys out there on the field. I mean, his sheer size just jumps out. And then you see him move, and you see how easy he can slide, how he can mirror defenders. And then his heavy hands, his ability to lift people off their feet and just move people with ease. There's a lot of unusual traits to this young man's game.
Joe, how much progress did you see from him last season compared to 2018? Where did he make the most significant strides?
Yeah, that's a good question. Moving to a new offense, they had a coaching change going into last season. So him moving into a new offense, in the offense in the past, he was flipping strong side, weak side. So he was playing left and right tackle, flipping on given plays, on every given play. So I think him settling in at left tackle, you could really see, okay, this guy has all the tools. He's very comfortable in a left-handed stance. He's got a good kick set out to the edge rushers, and then you could really see him settle in, and his technique really blossom.
Just like you, he's a Virginia kid. What did it say to you as far as we talked about his athletic ability, his speed, and his power, but he was a star basketball player in high school?
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good indicator of his athleticism. A guy that was on a really big time travel 9th grade AAU team. Really talented basketball player. And, Coach Johnson at Holland Springs was able to really refocus him on football and show him that he had a really bright future as an offensive lineman if he put the work in, and he did. And they had a great program. He had a great high school program. And then he had the opportunity to go to Louisville and really sharpen and hone his skills even more.
Listen, you're not one to rest on your laurels, but what do you think about the way you've attacked the offensive line here in the offseason? I mean, you're just starting to draft, but we saw you particularly stress the interior offensive line, and you bring Fannin in free agency, and then you get Mekhi Becton here at the tackle position to start the draft.
Yeah, I think we feel good about where we are up front. I've always said from the beginning, this game is won and lost in the trenches. You have to have a good offensive defensive line, and you have to have a good quarterback, and you have to keep that quarterback upright on his feet. And we're very excited about this addition. We're very excited about all the new offensive linemen that we added, and excited about the returning guys as well. So I can't wait to see the energy of that group and the culture of that group really blossom.
Final question, because I know you have a lot of work ahead of you this weekend, and you're going to be burning the midnight oil tonight. But has Sam Darnold reached out to you at post-pick?
No, I haven't had a chance to talk to Sam yet. So I'll reach out to him at some point tonight. Send him a text or give him a call. So I know he's on West Coast time. So
I'm sure he and Le'Veon Bell and all your skill position players are going to be quite happy about the way you're fortifying this offensive line. Joe, congratulations. We'll be talking to you soon.
Thanks, E. Appreciate it.